Ironwood Games. This is Andrew.
And this is Marcus.
And we're back to continue our journey through Myst. And we left off last time. We had just gotten to Channelwood. So I'm going to load up our start of Channelwood. We will venture forth. Are you excited to explore Channelwood, Marcus?
So excited. You have no idea.
Okay. Good. So we start here staring at this tree trunk. I think I said last time, right, it's kind of like Waterworld with trees and then all these bridge components. And one thing you'll
Pretty
notice
sure
is...
trees would not have made Waterworld better.
You can't make Waterworld better. It is a perfect specimen of a movie. Prove me wrong, right? So the other thing we notice on these bridges is these pipes, right?
Ooh, they looked, from my perspective, like tram rails, so I'm glad you clarified that they were pipes.
They are pipes, and as we start walking, we see pretty quickly one of these forks has a valve, which we can presumably redirect the flow of whatever's in these pipes. So that's kind of our first task, is exploring around and saying, and not getting too lost. That's where we came from.
This looks specifically familiar to that diagram we saw in the book earlier.
Yes, it does. It would be helpful if we had copied that down, like I said we did, right?
We totally did.
And then over here, something that doesn't seem to have any power, like some kind of generator or something. So it's kind of our first task here, if you will, is figuring out how to kind of power up the world. Of which I think, we have to find the source of the water.
Like that windmill?
Like the windmill. And then kind of work backwards from there, I think. So let's turn the spigot on. And now we hear the sound of running water. So the windmill is, we're going to say it's pumping water up into the storage tank, and now we turn it on so it can flow downhill through our pipes.
Whee!
And now we've got, looks like some lifts out in the distance here. So we're gonna send water off this way and follow up over here, see what we can do here. Another one of those devices, but I don't have a button here. So I think we have to come back there from the other side. So instead, let's send water back this way. And we're going to follow the flow of the water. And it's, I think, oops. This is where you get confused and lost. Okay. It's going off this way, so we want to go up here. And then it's going off this way. And I want it to go over here to get to this engine thing. There we go.
Stairs.
So we have kind of found our first little something. Prize.
Something.
Or whatever you want to call it.
Solution to a puzzle?
Solution. There we go. And now we've got, looks like another of those boxes we saw, or these things, but there's a lift box here, but looks like we don't have power.
A motor of some kind?
Yeah. So we need to figure out how to get power over here and extend this pipe.
Okay.
And then we need to go back to the other side and divert power over here now. So this is the first part of Channelwood, is just kind of powering it up, which may or may not be common to some of our other ages. Okay, so that's over here, so we're gonna divert the water this way, and then we're gonna go up here, and the water is diverted here, and so that should send it all the way over there. Okay. And oops, wrong way.
It's where we started, silly.
Yes, you're right, it is. So as I said before, kind of the limitation, navigation on this game is a little bit hard sometimes. Okay, so now that we should have water flowing over here, if I pull the button, does that do anything? No. So I can hear the water. Okay, maybe that's not the right place then. Let's go back. There may be another switch. There's another elevator over here. Over here that we're gonna try. Okay, good. So let's divert the power this way and try this elevator. No.
Well, our elevators do not like us today.
No, they do not. Okay, let's go.
Did we miss a valve somewhere?
It's possible. I can hear the water running. Let me go back to this first one we had over here. No.
Whose door doesn't open?
No, because this has to be open from the other side, I'm pretty sure. So maybe we did miss a valve somewhere. Okay, so the water's going through here. It's going here.
I just want to double check it so that the graphics aren't.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Zooming in is what you want to do.
And the one behind you.
Let's go back here then. Oops.
Yeah.
Okay, that's coming off this way. And then this one's going up this way. And don't go back to look at the thing. So it's coming this way. These are all right. Okay. Oh, you know what? We have to close the door.
So we can be safe.
Yeah. Again, there's these silly little things that are not explanatory. Some of the future games do a little bit better about, they'll have a animation that like shows it trying to go, but the door's catching or something, so you realize that like you have to close the door. Because you can't, otherwise the door would hit this platform underneath us. So now we're on the second floor.
Yay, in the treetops.
And so now we can kind of explore around the treetops. Again, if we had a map or something, that would be handy dandy. So this is kind of a dead end. That's the elevator we came from. So let's just keep going around here. Oops. So just more furniture and things. Eventually, we will get to or find some more interesting things like this lever that opens that door across there. Which is with that spirals that we saw before. So we want to get over there.
You would think they'd want to put a lever that opens the door right next to the door.
That's not
Instead
the
of
Myst
all-
way. Okay. How do I... And this is the part where we wander around until we find where I want to go, which is here. Okay, so there's the elevator, but we need to go down and open the other side of this gate. Remember, it was locked from the backside. There we go. This is going to give us a path up and down very quickly, right? Because now we can get there. Okay, so now we've done that. We'll continue to explore the treetops. And we'll try and figure out where we haven't gone yet. If you see anything of interest, shout it out, let me know. We will explore because somewhere there is some interesting stuff. Should be some living quarters and things. Ooh, what was that? Oh, no, that's just light. On that. You know what? This is where we started. Let's go back down. I just had a thought. Oops, close the door. Because there's nothing on the second level, I think.
Do we need to reroute the water somewhere else first?
Yeah, I think we need to reroute the water back to this part here. So we're going to send the water over here now that we opened these stairs to power up this device.
Okay.
Because remember, there was an elevator here.
And
that elevator takes us up another level. There we go.
There's 3 levels?
3 levels in this tree village.
At least.
At least. I think it's just 3.
Spoilers, Andrew.
Oh, spoiler alert. It's just 3. So there's some kind of gate locking this area, or potentially locking this area off. And I think this is the living area that we start to...
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, so this is where we start to see the personalities. So remember last time, Sirrus and Achenar? Who were
The sons of Atreus and Cynthia?
Catherine. And when we read those books, which we sped read, we did a little speed read, they lived on all these ages with Atreus for some time. So that's kind of what we start to discover around here as we see some different aesthetic choices of the children. And there's this weird spiky trap thing that doesn't seem very friendly, right?
Kinky.
One could say. And then go back outside, and there's another gate. And then a normal bedroom. Oh, what's this here?
It's one hell of an alarm clock.
So he's just making weird guttural sounds.
Plays with his video camera like we've all done back in the day.
Yeah, all these are just weird things.
I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is prepared. Take only one page, my dear brother.
So Sirrus recorded a message on Achenar's device here, kind of taunting him. We see the brothers have a little bit of a rivalry going on too. And then...
Is it a piece of paper in the bottom left?
Oh, it is. And what color is it?
Oh, I guess blue?
It's blue. And what do we do with our blue pages before?
You put them in the red book.
Well, we tried, and that definitely didn't work. But we're starting to see...
Ooh. Question.
Yes.
Is one of the books representing one of the brothers and the other book representing the other brother?
Yes. So
I
this
figured it out.
is Achenar's room, right? Where Achenar's page was. He's in the blue book. Or has to do with the blue book, I should say, right? And then, now the question is, we have this. How do we do something with it? And because we're holding a blue book. Ooh.
This is
Somebody
fancy.
else's room. Ooh, a knife.
Oh,
some bottles and some kind of note. All right. So it's a half a page. Something vault access and of Myst. Tid in very plain view on Myst and access can be easily if the simple allowed. First locate switches on the island. These switches to the go to the dock and the marker switch off position. So we're going to write all this down, hoping we find the other half of this page somewhere and we can decipher this whole note.
Scribble.
Yeah, we're writing this down, right? Okay.
Is that what it sounds like to write things down when you're left-handed?
Yes, that's the sound of left-handed writing. So, and this is, we see kind of the reward of exploring, is we get these truths, hints, things. Ooh, here's a
red page.
Red page. So we picked up the red page, which, according to video game logic, means the blue page went back to where we got it from. So now we're carrying the red page.
Is that true?
I believe so, because it's not here. So there's a page for each brother. Okay, that's where we were, in that weird trappity room. This is...
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, the blue page. Which one do you want to take with us? The red or the blue?
I don't know. I mean, one brother seemed a little bit more well organized and put together, but at the same time, the other brothers seemed to have like nothing. So I kind of feel bad for him. So maybe we should take the blue page.
All right. We'll take the blue page.
Have I chosen poorly?
No, I don't think it really matters. I think we've seen everything up here. And so we are gonna
Yeah, close the door, Andrew.
Close the door. We're gonna head back down.
Whee! But we never used like the bear trap looking table, and the gate never closed.
We don't have to do those things. They're just environmental things.
Really?
Yeah, in this one for sure. Now, this is the part that you can spend forever wandering around if we don't know what we're doing. But I think, oops, let's channel the water the right way. I think I know where I'm going. Of course, when I say channel the water, I want to actually do that. And then it's going this way. And this way. Nope, I lied. We need to get it over to this pipe, right? It's a fun
Whoopsie.
little challenge.
If we were doing this in real life, I wonder how often we would fall into the water.
Oh, very,
Bounce without the
very.
rail.
Oops. That's also not the right way. Okay, let's go back to the very beginning. Start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Is it good or nice? Do you
I
even know
didn't
what
grow
I'm
with Mr.
singing?
Rogers, so
Sound
I
of Music?
don't know.
Do, re, mi?
Oh, that's Sound of Music. That sounded like Mr. Rogers.
No, it's the Sound of Music. Okay. Going to that elevator now. Now we have power to that elevator. And we somehow get over... This is where we started.
And even with a guide, it's challenging.
It is... Okay. Because this one we never took. We do that. This elevator.
Are we going to take an elevator back to Myst?
Ooh. I hope so. So we went to the top. We go here and... Oh.
A book.
What have we got? Book labeled Myst. And we see the spinning sky here. Shall we?
Shall we? Blues can do. We can do.
And we land here in the library. So then the game wants us to at least put the blue page in the blue book. Can I do that? Oh, I did it. You don't get to answer. And remember last time we put the page in, it got a little clearer?
Mm-hmm. Is that more clear?
And so it's clearing up a little bit.
My brother, I beg you.
We can hear phrases, right? He says his name is Achenar.
Blue pages.
Something about the blue pages.
Listen to him. Now listen to my brother.
And
And a liar.
his brother's a liar. And he needs blue pages.
Don't bring the red one.
So can we go back and get the red page and then put it back in the book?
Oh, we can. Is that what you would like to do?
Well, so if I was playing this game for the first time, I would. But I'm going to ask you, is it worth it to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna
then
finish. Okay.
We gotta do the
Try
whole
and-
puzzle over again.
Well, no, we just gotta get this piece. If you watched our last one, you know I sped through the section where we fought with this puzzle.
Can you like pause the recording and then like come back?
Can I?
Hey, we figured out how to pause it.
All right, welcome back, guys. So we did all that. We went to Channelwood. We grabbed that pink page upstairs, and we're gonna jump back to Myst now, or Myst Island.
That was not nearly as bad the second time.
No, it's pretty quick. Like I said, once you solve the puzzle, you kind of just can zip through. We did have to switch one valve back and forth, but that's about it. Other than that, it's just navigating around. Channelwood, I think, is the most puzzliest of them, just because everything looks the same and does that. But let's see what Sirrus has to say. We'll put the pink page in and see if he makes any more sense.
Return. Thank you for bringing me back. You must continue. My name is Sirrus. I beg you to find the remaining pages. You must.
So, real staticky still. Again, mostly the same thing. This is Sirrus. He wants the pink pages.
Is the color significant?
I don't believe so. I think it's just two contrasting colors. So I'm not going to watch all this because it's kind of staticky. There might be a minute or two of it, but that's kind of boring. So we have finished Channelwood. We explored everything. We got the half-page note. We got the red and the blue page. So I think that's a good place to stop. Next time, join us next time. We'll go find a new age and explore somewhere else.
Woo! New Ages!
Yeah, so thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm working on the audio and trying to get it balanced in that, so please leave us a comment if there's issues or it's not balanced well.
And we're going to see the comment anyway!
And anything else?
Nope, go for it.
All right. See you guys.